If you feel like your body shape has changed overnight, like your jeans suddenly don't fit, or your waist feels softer, but the scale isn't really moving that much, you're not imagining it and you're not doing anything wrong. This is one of the most common and most frustrating body changes that women notice during perimenopause. Because it's not just about weight gain, it's about where your body is now storing fat. If we haven't met yet, I'm Dariella Ganitsky. I'm a registered dietitian and a functional medicine practitioner, and I help women in their 40s and 50s understand what's really happening in their bodies and what is changing with their hormones and their metabolism, and help you work with your body instead of fighting it. Now, this is something I hear constantly. I didn't gain weight, but my clothes don't fit the same. Or I feel thicker through my midsection, or my body just looks different. And that disconnect can feel really frustrating because you're going to think to yourself, if the number didn't change, why do I look so different? So let's talk about what's actually happening. One of the biggest drivers of this is your estrogen. During your reproductive years, estrogen encourages your body to store fat in the hips and thighs. That's just your natural fat distribution. But as estrogen starts to fluctuate and eventually declines in late perimenopause, that pattern's going to shift. So your body becomes more likely to store fat centrally around your belly. So even if your body fat amount hasn't changed, the location has changed. And that alone can completely change how your clothes fit and how you feel in your body. But estrogen is just one piece. Insulin plays a big role as well. Now, insulin is your blood sugar hormone, but it's also a storage hormone. When insulin is elevated from blood sugar spikes, stress, muscle loss, your body's more likely to store fat around the midsection. Belly fat is actually more sensitive to insulin than any other part of your body. So if insulin resistance is creeping up even slightly, that often is where you're going to see it first. Then there's cortisol, your stress hormone. Midlife is usually a high stress season. We sleep less, we have more responsibilities, we're maybe under eating or over exercising, trying to fix the things that we're coming into contact with. All of these things raise our cortisol levels, and cortisol's job is very protective. It literally tells your body to store energy around the belly to protect your vital organs. So if your body feels stressed, underfueled, etc., it's going to hold onto fat right where you don't want it. And here's another piece most women don't realize: muscle loss. After 40, we naturally start to lose muscle more quickly. And muscle is what keeps your metabolism going strong and your blood sugar stable. So if muscle declines even a little bit, your insulin sensitivity is going to drop, your metabolism is going to slow down, and your body composition is going to change, even though the scale might stay the same. This is why you can weigh the same, but look and feel a lot softer. So if you've been thinking to yourself, what am I doing wrong? The answer is probably nothing. Your body is just adapting to a new hormonal environment, and it needs different support now than it did 10 or 20 years ago. So what actually helps? Let's dive into the helpful tips. Yes? So first, we need to stabilize blood sugar. Balance your meals with protein, fat, and fiber to help lower your insulin levels, and that will reduce the belly fat storage. If you're skipping meals or under eating, that's going to backfire. Second, prioritize strength training. Your muscle is your metabolic best friend in midlife. You cannot afford to lose it. So even 2 or 3 sessions a week can completely change your insulin sensitivity and your body composition. Third, lower your overall stress load. I know that is so much easier said than done, but try walking, prioritize your sleep, slow down at mealtime, get yourself outside to get some sunlight. These simple things actually calm your cortisol more than you think, and more than some extreme workout will ever do. And fourth, this is a big one: stop trying to punish your body. More restriction, more cardio usually just adds on more stress, which raises your cortisol and keeps your body in a fat storage mode. So support always works better than force in midlife. This is exactly why I created the Midlife Metabolism Collaborative, which is an ongoing membership for women to learn how to support their bodies through midlife. Because changes like menopause belly aren't about just one food or a workout. It's hormones, it's blood sugar, it's muscle, it's sleep, it's stress, it's everything all working together. Inside the collaborative, I walk you through this step by step so you're not guessing, you're not blaming yourself anymore, and you have a really clear path to real support. If you want help working with your body instead of fighting it, you can join me inside the Midlife Metabolism Collaborative using the link down below. So for now, just remember, if your shape has changed, it doesn't mean you're failing. If your body's asking for a new approach, you need to listen to it. Once you give it that, things are going to really start to shift. All right, I'll see you in the next video.